Hello, friends. This is Pastor John Howe coming to you with another 5-minute look at the book. In the last couple of episodes, we've been talking about how to study the Bible, and we are going to continue that series in future episodes. But for right now, I wanted to share something with you that was a real blessing to me tonight as I was reading the scriptures. In Isaiah chapter number 41, Isaiah 41, the prophet had this to say, verse 21, "Produce your cause, saith the Lord. Bring forth your strong reasons, saith the King of Jacob. Let them bring them forth, and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them, and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are gods. Yea, do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and behold it together." And so I just wanted to share with you this evening a few thoughts as far as the supernatural aspect of the Bible. People will try to tell you that the Bible was written by men. And so one of the reasons why you know the Bible wasn't written by men is that the Bible wouldn't say the things about mankind that it says if it was written by men. So right off the bat, you know that's not true. But another thing that sets the Bible apart from any other book in the world or any other so-called sacred literature is the uncanny ability to foretell future events before they happen. Here in Isaiah chapter 41, again, he says, verse 23, "Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are gods. Yea, do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and behold it together." And so basically God is challenging the false gods and idols that many of this time period were worshiping, that if they're really all that in a slice of bread, they should be able to foretell future events before they happen. And that's what sets the Bible apart from any other so-called sacred literature, is because the Bible does just that. And all we have to do is turn a couple of pages over to Isaiah chapter 44. In Isaiah chapter 44, in verse number 28, it says, "That saith of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and shall perform all my pleasure, even saying to Jerusalem, thou shalt be built, and to the temple, thy foundation shall be laid." And so notice that Cyrus is mentioned here. The very next verse, chapter 45, verse 1, "Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus." And so in verse 28, it says that Cyrus is his shepherd. And then in verse 1 of chapter 45, it says that Cyrus is his anointed. Now, what's interesting about this is that as far as we know, Cyrus is not even a believer. You know, he's a heathen Gentile king. This is Cyrus the Great of the Persian Empire. And so he's not even a believer in Jehovah God of the Old Testament. But what's really interesting about this is that when Isaiah is writing these words, it's another 200 years before Cyrus is even going to be born. And so Isaiah is writing a prophecy under the inspiration of the Holy Ghost of God about a man who won't even be born for another 200 years. Cyrus was born on or about 600 BC. Isaiah is writing these words somewhere between 800 to 700 BC. And so the Bible has this uncanny ability to be able to foretell future events. The Quran doesn't do that. The Hindu writings don't do that. The Book of Mormon doesn't do that. And so any other book in the world that claims to be religious in nature doesn't do that, but the Bible does. And another thought here before I let you go is Revelation chapter 19, which of course deals with the second advent of Jesus Christ. But before that happens, it says in verse 10, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy." And so prophecy sets the Bible apart from every other book ever written. And so I hope that this 5-minute look at the book has been a real blessing to you, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.